sofa. The thing about depression, you think your life is over. When I was all alone, you came and changed how I feel. Let me cook. Only you understand me, you fill me up completely. And when I'm self-destructive, you make me feel so pretty. You always pull me closer to let me know that it's real. When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside deep. Finally, I'm happy to be. Cause I got love with your baby. I figured out why I'm smiling. Nothing can stop me. Finally, I'm happy to be. I wanna thank you for taking me as I am. Need you to know that I'm your number one fan. I wanna give you my heart. You see the silver lining when I'm in the trenches. You stand beside me with your patience and forgiveness. I wanna give you my heart. When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside deep. Finally, I'm happy to be. Cause I got love with your baby. I figured out why I'm smiling. Nothing can stop me. Finally, I'm happy to be. Baby, I could cry. Can I fall in your arms and just fly? When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside deep. Finally, I'm happy to be. Cause I got love with your baby. I figured out why I'm smiling. Nothing can stop me. Finally, I'm happy to be. Cause I got love. I got love. Yeah, got love.
You ain't never been in Skate Town. On no national, you know it go down.
Kilo Ali Flow. Look, from the east side on a Friday night, met a bunch of at the Golden Glide. The lows and highs, me and all the bros in a stolen ride like, man, they outside, so I'm staying inside. Show you and I vibe, take a few like Tupac. I see the bunch of mean guys in the bandana tie, throwing up the west side, giving side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize. I ain't surprised to ride the killer vibe. Probably be the reason you die trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized by in the thighs, gripping on it like I'm picking the prize. They hit the crib with a collide, but really ain't tripping. We can kick it and ride through the
Pull up the Moreland, bro. Yeah. West End, what's happening? Oh, man. Southside,
From the zone 4, Campbellton Road. Got cash to blow, hollin' at the green 90s foreign. Got me using my 90s hard. She was choosing in the parking lot. I was looking too, keep my number locked. I make me on the couch at your mama house. Ride around, bubble loud with the window down. Some of y'all done lost y'all mind. Baby, let me see you pop that spine. I can see from the front and I knew at once I was gonna have to walk back by. From the spots, but I be on Old Net. Better pull up on my cousin on Rainbow Drive. Whip clean, let the paint don't dry. Where you from? Clean your sorry.
pull up the Moreland, bro. Yeah. West End, what's happening? Southside, Clayco, you know what's up. Oh, damn, I only come up.
hit Cat on the Sundays. Say a parking lot prayer, no. I just wanna kick back, relax. Shout it in the Monday. Hop out the seat, slide. It's nice to meet you, green eyes. Let's take a lap. I bring you right back to your friends before they start tripping. As I see the from the glide with the golden teeth. I don't even know if they notice me. They don't even know that we way too deep. I'm from the west and they from the east, and all white tees looking like sheep. I don't even wanna get one of these sneaks. We throwing up fours and ones and threes. Talking about
West End, what's happening? Hey, we just pulled up the Moreland, bro. Where you at? Southside, Clayco, throw that.
You ain't never been to Skate Town. On National, you know it go down. You ain't tomorrow. I'ma pack a carload. I'ma take the grass and meet tomorrow.
Bring it, yeah, bring it, always so bring it, bring it, I don't bring it up, so this will reach out, so let it take out, ugly.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the notch. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call them chopsticks cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hop. I run it like that. I'm the boss man in that suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. Give me some in the can. Some fire. Shenanigans and broken, she cannot decide. The ladies Mercedes, here goes the surprise. Don't sleep on me, lady.
Now from the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, this is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the San Francisco 49ers. Let's get this going. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson, Eddie Pinheiro to get it started. Off we go from Santa Clara. On the jump. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here we go, here we go. Let's go. This one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down. Milroe now off the bootleg. A throw on the move is caught. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Milroe.
The pass on 1st down. Alfred Collins on the stop. A big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, it's Milroe. Throw right side, hauled in by Cup. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
A gain of 12 yards. It's now 3rd and 12.
Here we go, start. Gravity lock.
Throwing is Milroe. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
A 10-yard gain.
And that's a pretty good effort here on 3rd and long. He had nowhere to go down the field. The defense is playing real soft. He pulls it down and did all he could, but he's still going to end up being short of the 1st down.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Milroe. Escaping the pressure rifle. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up 2nd and goal.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Check the eagle! Check the eagle!
They'll try to run this one in. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Go.
On 3rd and goal, Milroe. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Jalen Milroe. Touchdown, Seattle. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down.
46-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. They keep beating him. 15 more on the ground. And another first down.
It's that.
Right back to him on first down. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. Downfield. And it's caught by Ayuk. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
At the 11-yard line.
Now a give up the middle. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. His second rushing touchdown of the year. On now, Eddie Pinheiro for the extra point. Now, how about this? It's a fake. And he's going to take this into the end zone. I wasn't sure we'd ever see a fake extra point again, but this one works. So instead of 1, they get 2.
Certainly unconventional in their wisdom here, but somehow it still works out. I don't think the defensive PAT unit was at all expecting a fake. Remember, the ball's now snapped from the 15-yard line on an extra point attempt. No one's expecting you to fake it. I think they used that to their advantage.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Milroe. Exiting the pocket right. He's going to let this one go deep. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Elijah Arroyo was the intended target. It's second down.
Let's go now. Check, man. Check. 18 cards. Ready.
Fire to cut. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
5 yards on the
Here now, third and 5.
Third down.
From the gun, it's Milroe. He manages to get the throwaway and completes it. It's a pickup of 12. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
And the Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They go play action now with Milroe. Our first down throw there is incomplete.
When you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity, but with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On third down, Milroe. Off-balance throw. It's complete.
It's a gain of 30. That's good for a Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So the challenge is unsuccessful, and he's going to have to be careful here because he has just one challenge for the remainder of the game. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
Second down at the 14-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Ready. From the shotgun, it's Milroe. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete.
Nice play there by the defender, able to get his hand up on that ball and break up the pass. And frankly, if he's able to come down with that catch, he'd be playing offense.
From the gun on third down, it's Milroe. Well, on the run is complete. And they continue to churn out first downs. What a drive. It continues now with first and goal.
Here we go. Start.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
They'll go with him again. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
It's now third and goal.
Let's go now. Check the Eagles.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. The Niners have the early advantage. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. Seahawks football beginning this second quarter as they will see what they can do with this third and goal.
Ready. Cougar 19. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
Now Milroe on the run to the right. This one caught just past the pylon. Touchdown Seahawks. His first touchdown of the new campaign.
Isn't it just so nice when you have a guy like this, when you're deep in the red zone and you need to finish with 6? Not only does the defense have to account for him on the ground in a more traditional fashion, but when you have this many ways to get him involved in the passing game, it is just so hard to stop.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Get set, yellow.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He finds Mr. Reliable, Mike Evans. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
And the 49ers.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
47-yard line.
Purdy. Forced out wide. He'll tuck it and take off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job with the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Get set, yellow. Watch out.
Purdy now on 2nd down. Middle of the field, he's got Evans. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
Get set. Watch out. Yellow. Hey, that's your man.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. To the pylon, he's in. Touchdown, 49. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the 1st half. On now, Eddie Pinheiro for the extra point. It's up and good. And the 49ers will go up by a point here in the 2nd quarter. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Corey Horton now to return it. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over.
And he'll take this one in. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown San Francisco. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. Pinheiro on for the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers are going to open up the lead to 8.
The score, Niners 22, Seahawks 14.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. On the return, here comes Horton. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Past midfield. Look at him go. And he's going to take this all the way back. 90 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Niners take over
brought down up past the 45. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. 35 more yards. Back-to-back big plays to get this drive rolling. To the right side, this is McCaffrey. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Back to throw. Purdy moving to his right. Oh, he tried to fit it back in the middle of the field. Can't do that. It's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Texas. They'll go play action with Milroe. He runs with it. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And fortunately, he's able to get back on it, so not only will it not be a turnover, but in fact, the drive keeps going. It's a first down. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second.
Here we go.
On play action, Milroe. Flush to his right. That one knocked away. And it's incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. And third down coming up.
Come on. Hit. Press all 80. Check. Hurt. Ready.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Let's go.
Play action, it's Milroe. As his man Smith in Jigba. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down.
Out of bounds, the offense retains possession.
Ready.
Now a give on the ground, and he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. The Niners will use their third and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Ready, go.
He's got it at the 3. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment. Line of scrimmage, the 3. Third and goal. Here's Milroe to throw. Good blocking, and he's in. Jalen Milroe. Touchdown, Seattle. Myers now to add the PAT. It's up and through. And the Seahawks will open up a 6-point lead.
22.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. Not much happening there, just a short game.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
2nd down, 8 yards to go.
Outside. 18. Watch out.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll get forward for a couple. Derek Hall there to bring him down.
39-yard line.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
Get set. Get set.
He'll turn and hand this one off. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. That's to the right side, and incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
On 3rd down, it's Purdy. Forced to his right. And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the 1st down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there. For the moment, it'll be 4th down. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. The clock is stopped with 26 seconds until the break. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. Now Purdy. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. On 1st and 10, it's Milrow. Out to his right. He's going to tuck it and go. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way. Timeout Seahawks. That is their 2nd as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. Here comes 2nd and 4. Out of the gun. It's Milrow. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Dre Greenlaw. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Outside. 18. Watch out. Stop.
A 1st down throw for Purdy. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be 1st and goal. They've got it at the 3.
Come on, boys.
So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. We'll go play action. Purdy. Downfield, and it's caught by Ayuk. And he's out out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Play action. Here's Purdy. Moving outside the pocket. This is incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down. Let's see what this call is. From the gun, it's Purdy. That's hauled in once again. It's Ayuk. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Stoppage here. One of the 49ers is down. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. On the bootleg, it's Purdy. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Up the middle they go. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
Third and 10.
Outside. Watch out.
Out of the gun. It's Purdy. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. George Kittle. Touchdown. 49ers.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. The quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready? Ready?
Handoff here, up the middle, and the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Malik Mustafa there to bring him down.
Brings up second and
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 9. Off the play fake, here's Milrow. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Seattle.
first down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Seahawks.
Fix the Eagle!
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Off he goes.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a first down.
Here we go. Start.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Up from secondary, Diamador Lenore with the stop.
Second and 6.
On the jump.
They'll work from the 36 on second and 6.
Ready? Go.
Now They'll throw it with Milroe. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
Come on, check, bomb tag, check, bomb.
Now a running play. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Milroe throwing on second down. Rolling right and not wanting to take a shot out of the pocket. He tucks it and goes down. What can they do here? This is third and forever.
It's third down. Third and long.
The play clock down to 0. And this, not the best of sequences. The task now, a really tough one. Third and very long. From the gun, it's Milroe. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. Job number one on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves them out in front.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Off the play fake, heard it. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
To second and 10.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
On second down, heard it. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
He's got his tight end, Kittle. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and we're able to convert.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second and 8. Off the play fake. Here's Purdy. Down the field, it's Evans. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They get 19 on that pass play. It's good for a Niners first down.
32-yard line.
They try the right side this time. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Derek Hall there to bring him down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up
From
second and
29.
7.
Here's second and 7. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. San Francisco. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Let's go now.
Play action. It's Milroe. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Back in the day, Mike, you know how they decided who played offense and who played defense? The guys who caught the ball better played offense, and the guys who couldn't play defense. And now, that's obviously not the case anymore. But this is one of...
A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Renardo Green. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Now a give up the middle. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Get set. Get set.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That is caught side of the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. And, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed. So replay is going to take a look at this one and make sure it is good for 6. So take away the 6 points, and it's ruled an incomplete pass. 3rd down, Purdy. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready, go.
It's 1st down, and they'll run. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Up from the secondary, Diamador Lenore with the stop.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 38 now, here is 2nd down and 7.
Ready.
On play action, Milroe. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Renardo Green. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Now a run to begin the 4th quarter on 1st and 10. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Markham at the 48-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick 1st down.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 10. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. That's going to be incomplete. Good work. The defender bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
That's caught. It's Evans. He's going to have the first down, so they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Get set. Up.
Off the RPO, this is out to Evans. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Brings up second and
From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and 5. A handoff as they try to run it here. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 2.
To throw, Purdy. They'll look to set up the screen here. Screen works to perfection. Give him 18 yards and move the chains. First down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super concerned. Just handoff right, handoff.
And he's got another one. Touchdown, San Francisco. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the 49ers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Milrow. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
Seven Pirates. Look at 19.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 13 yards on the catch there. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
Here we go. Panther 60.
Now it's Milrow. Get this complete. It's Cup again. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
19 Dodgers.
First and 10.
They go play action now with Milrow. He's going to run it.
The best quarterbacks don't see the rush, they feel the rush, and that's exactly what this guy was able to do here. He's able to escape the initial pressure and immediately realizes, I got some space out in front of me. Picks up a solid gain here on first down.
Milrow now off the bootleg. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
That's another Seahawks first down.
Let's go now.
Milrow. Escaping to his left.
It's a nice job here defensively. Down here tight, it's easy to be so concerned about stopping the pass that you lose sight of the quarterback when he decides to become a runner. Not the case here. Picks up a little positive yardage, sets up second and goal.
They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown Seahawks. His second touchdown of the afternoon. The kick here is good, so they are back within a possession. That gets it down to an 8-point game. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line. You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way.
First and 10 for Purdy. He'll find his tight end, Kittle on the right side.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Throwing on second down is Purdy. Flush to his right. This one complete right side. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. Here's a toss as they look to run. And they'll stretch him out to the sideline, but he'll be taken down for a loss.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion.
Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. And this guy's going to be set up with a short field as they look to draw closer and perhaps draw even in this one.
Here we go. Start. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. This one snagged by Smith and Jigba. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. First time they've looked his way all game long. And he comes through with the grab and a first down.
Okay, ready?
Seahawks. First down.
Come on.
First and 10 at the 16.
Off the play fake, here's Milrow. Moving to his left. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Ready?
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. To throw again is Milrow. Now he takes off. And he is out of bounds. That's a couple of yards short of the marker. And it'll bring up third down.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. Into space. Still going. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, 49. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way. A back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchdown. Here's first and 10.
Go. Ready.
From the gun, it's Milrow. Now right on the heels of the pick 6, he is intercepted. Picked off by Malik Mustafa. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Niners take over first and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He'll air it out down the middle. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. And it's probably a touchdown.
That is brought in at the 10. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. And another score in another good performance after winning the opener on their way to 2-0.
Mike, you can't be 2-0 without being 1-0, and for them to be able to continue to string early wins together in the first part of the year, this is the start that every team dreams about. This is what you work for all off-season long to start your season and build some early momentum. Gives you a lot of flexibility and wiggle room as the rest of this season plays on.
They'll go play action with Milroe. It'll be Smith and Jigba bringing it in. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 22 yards. That's good for the Seahawks. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Timeout Seahawks. That is their 2nd. They stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game.
Let's go now. Let's go.
On 1st down, it's Milroe. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Look at my team.
Seahawks. 1st down. A gain of 16
19
yards.
Lions. Ready.
1st down.
Throwing now, Milroe on 1st down. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
This defense is vulnerable in a few areas along the back end, but none of that will matter if this protection can do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate. He just doesn't have the time to get them the ball.
19 Tiger, 19.
Here we go. One final play. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage. That's a great example why.
And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one